March 13, 2014, Russia. Pavel Durov sits alone in his St. Petersburg office. On his desk lies a formal letter from Russia's Federal Security Service, the FSB. The demand is clear. Hand over the personal data of Ukrainian protesters using his social network, names, phone numbers, private messages, IP logs. Durov understands exactly what that means. Those protesters will disappear. At 29 years old, he controls Russia's largest social network. He is worth hundreds of millions. He could comply quietly and protect his empire. Instead, he does something reckless. He screenshots the secret government demand and posts it online. Within minutes, it explodes across the internet. Within hours, unmarked cars appear outside his building. Within days, his board votes to remove him. He will lose his $300 million company. He will flee Russia with one backpack. He will be arrested by France. He will be hunted by intelligence agencies. And he will build something no government can shut down. This is the story of the man who told every government on Earth the same word: no. October 2006. A 22-year-old philosophy student sits awake in a university dorm in St. Petersburg. While Mark Zuckerberg builds Facebook in America, Pavel Durov sees a vacuum in Russia. 40 million internet users, no functional social network. At 4:47 a.m., his website goes live. vKontakte. The first two users are himself and his brother, Nikolai, a mathematics prodigy and cryptography genius. Growth is immediate. By sunrise, hundreds join. By winter, tens of thousands. Durov drops out of university just short of graduation. He believes speed matters more than credentials. VK spreads through Russian universities like wildfire. Clean interface, fast messaging, free music streaming when iTunes still charges per song. Copyright holders protest, users celebrate. By 2011, over 100 million Russians use VK. Durov becomes a tech celebrity. Black t-shirt, black car, black apartment, minimalist and aloof. Journalists call him Russia's Zuckerberg. He corrects them. Zuckerberg is America's Durov. But politics is about to collide with code. December 2011. Hundreds of thousands of Russians flood Moscow's streets, furious over rigged parliamentary elections. They organize through VK groups. The Kremlin notices. An FSB colonel calls Durov personally. Close the protest pages. Durov hangs up. The colonel calls again. This is not a request. Durov blocks the number. Days later, FSB agents arrive in person, polite, calm, direct. They explain that protest coordination threatens state stability. Durov secretly records the conversation. That night, he posts the audio online. VK will never become a tool of political censorship. The post goes viral. But defiance has consequences. Behind closed doors, ownership of VK begins shifting. Mail.ru Group, linked to Kremlin-aligned oligarchs, quietly acquires majority control through shell companies. By 2013, Durov wakes up to discover he no longer controls his own company. The trap has closed, and he walked straight into it. December 2013. Ukraine is in crisis. Euromaidan protests erupt in Kyiv. The FSB sends another urgent directive to VK.
They demand data on 39 Ukrainian activists, medical students, volunteer coordinators, teenagers organizing supplies. Compliance is not optional. Durov reads the letter twice, then he posts it publicly. Russian law does not apply to Ukrainian citizens. Lawyers call him immediately. Delete it. He refuses. He tweets a picture of a dog in a hoodie. This is our official response to all state requests for user data. The meme spreads across Russian internet. The FSB is not amused. Surveillance intensifies. Durov notices black cars following him. Meanwhile, his board of directors meets without him. April 1st, 2014. He arrives at VK headquarters. His access card no longer works. His office is empty. His resignation has been accepted. He never resigned. A buyout offer sits on the table. $300 million. Sign, disappear. He signs and walks away. But this was not surrender. It was preparation. For years, Durov and his brother had been quietly building something else, a messaging app designed for one purpose: to resist governments. April 2014, a rented villa in Buffalo, New York. 12 developers sit at folding tables, whiteboards filled with encryption formulas. Telegram launches publicly in August 2014. From day one, its principles are clear: end-to-end encryption, no centralized headquarters, servers distributed across multiple jurisdictions, self-destructing messages, no backdoors. Even Telegram cannot read private chats. Within a month, 8 million users join. Privacy advocates celebrate. Governments grow uneasy. Iranian activists adopt it. Hong Kong protesters use it. Russian opposition leaders migrate to it. ISIS also begins using it. Critics demand moderation. Durov refuses to weaken encryption. Privacy is absolute. You don't get to choose who deserves it. Telegram reaches 50 million users in months. Governments begin asking a new question: how do you stop something that has no single location? In April 2018, a Russian court orders Telegram to hand over encryption keys. Durov refuses. Russia bans Telegram nationwide. The state censorship agency blocks 15.8 million IP addresses trying to shut it down. The result? Amazon Web Services collapses across Russia. Google services failed. Banking apps crashed. Airline systems glitch. Russia accidentally damages its own internet. But Telegram kept working. Why? Because Durov anticipated this moment. Telegram uses domain fronting, disguising its traffic as regular Google or Amazon traffic. Block one route, it shifts instantly, like water flowing around obstacles. Protests erupt in Moscow. Even Russian government agencies quietly begin using Telegram for communication. In 2020, Russia lifts the ban. Total defeat. Durov has just beaten a state using code. But the battle is now going global. Between 2018 and 2023, multiple governments attempt to pressure Telegram. Iran bans it, India restricts it, Germany threatens it, Brazil suspends it, China blocks it entirely. Each time usage grows. Telegram passes 500 million users, then 700 million, then approaches 1 billion. In August 2024, Durov travels to France, believing his French passport protects him. It doesn't. He is arrested at a private airport. The charge is not that he committed crimes. The charge is that Telegram's encryption enables others to commit crimes. French prosecutors argue that refusing to weaken encryption makes him responsible for misuse. For 96 hours, he is detained. Investigators asked, "Where are your servers? Why won't you install backdoors? How many criminals use your app?" His answer never changes. Privacy is not negotiable. Unexpectedly, Russia demands his release. The same government that exiled him now calls him a political prisoner. After 4 days, France releases him on bail. His passports are confiscated. He must report to police regularly. Telegram gains millions of new users. Once again, an attempt to silence him has amplified him.
Today, Telegram approaches 1 billion users. In Ukraine, soldiers coordinate defense. In Russia, citizens access uncensored news. In Iran, women organize protests. In hundreds of cities, people speak without fear of surveillance. Pavel Durov owns no home, belongs to no nation, trusts no government. He lives in constant motion, wealthy, watched, restricted, but still unbroken. Governments call him irresponsible, supporters call him principled. History may call him something else entirely. Because in a century defined by surveillance, censorship, and digital control, one programmer chose confrontation. And every time power demanded access, he answered with the same word: no. If you want to see more thrilling stories about how one man escaped the most dangerous place in North Korea, then check out this other video. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Franchise if you want to see more thrilling stories that go untold.